both. There is a aspect of practice, there is an aspect of consistent practice, there is an aspect of practicing with an attitude, right attitude. Consistency is important because it sets a kind of biological clock within us. If I have a habit of meditating at 6 in the morning, I try my best to stick around that time. See. So my biological system, physiologically, neurologically, I am prepared to set into that groove. But if you cannot, it's okay. I mean, it's not hard and fast that you have to be so consistent with the time. Then there's alternate to it. You can meditate anytime you want when your heart prompts you to meditate. So do that, see. But consistency is better. More than all this is the attitude. I would say if the success in spiritual practices has to happen, it is because of this attitude. How impatient I am, restless I am to arrive rapidly at the destination. If I have fixed a goal of going to Disney World from New York City, for example, and I hire a car from New York, and I say, okay, let's go to Pocono Mountains. Then, okay, now I go to Niagara Falls, then Detroit, and I go roam around everywhere, and then I forget, oh, I was supposed to go to Disney World. See? So these distractions are very harmful to us. It delays the whole process. That's one. So I had to be alert on the path. What is my goal? Second thing is how mad I am. Am I madly in love with what I want to attain? Suppose you fall in love with a lady or a man, and like in what happens in Afghanistan, perhaps they like a girl, and what happens if the father or mother are not willing to part with the girl? What they do? They come with about 100 horsemen and abduct the girl. See? And say, you better marry me now. See? But this is one type of attitude of people. See? Another attitude would be you go on your knees and beg her, would you please marry me? And you give her a rose. Right? So this is again a matter of attitude. Before meditation, you keep complaining, oh no, I have to meditate again today. Or someone who looks forward to meditating, enjoying meditation. And how can you enjoy meditation? Just by closing eyes and hope transcendence to happen within you? Transcendence doesn't happen automatically. You need something to carry you through, just as I mentioned, Dhyan. It's a vehicle to transport the lowest level of consciousness to the highest. Ultimate wisdom. How am I going to transport my consciousness to the highest level? You need a vehicle. And that's what is supported by pranahuti in heartfulness practices. It is this pranahuti that gives us the depth, experience of depth in meditation. And each day, the depth will keep changing. That means your consciousness is also changing all the time. See? The problem with change and growth are multifold. For example, if you are one day at the heart chakra, You have certain experience, and for months together, you keep on experiencing this heart chakra. And later on, with the help of your guide, you move on to the next chakra called Atma chakra. It's absolutely new to you. You will feel frustrated there. See. You will not feel like meditating. Whenever there is a change, a growth, a new station, you will say, "Oh no, this is not something I'm used to," and automatically your spiritual practice will drop off. So be careful when such a stage arrives in your practice when you don't feel like meditating. That's when precisely you call your trainer and say, "This is my state and I would like to cross this." It's like, a child going to a school, used to friends. And it is just too common in every family that when your job is changed and now family has to move to some other place. And yes, your child has to come along with you, and you say, "Baby, now we have to go to a new beautiful school." Child will cry, "I don't want to go to that school." And that's what happens to us also when we move from one level of consciousness to another level with which we are not familiar. There is what we call natural rebellion within. So you contact a trainer and say, "Okay, this is my situation now." So the trainer will help you pass through this new inconvenience. And then again, you get used to the new environment, which is lighter than the previous one. Then you get settled down. You begin to enjoy the new station, new level of consciousness. And again, the trainer will try to push you to the next level, but then again, you resist. No one really wants to experience the higher levels, but you get so much habituated. So someone has to push you and support you. That's why the need of a proper guide in a spiritual practice. And I really wish that you all try this systematically. And what do you have to pay with this contemplative heartfulness practices? Nothing, zero. No one would ever ask you for money. But you can always give a gift though. Gift of life to God.